Welcome to the Southern Alleghenies Museum of Art and the Colleen Browning Symposium on 20th Century American Realism. Today, through the magic of the internet, we are introducing or reintroducing American realist artist Colleen Browning to a worldwide audience. And we're putting a global focus on the Southern Alleghenies Museum of Art. Now, just as an aside, today's podcast will be archived and be available in the future at our website, www.sama-art.org. SAMA is proud to be the repository of the Colleen Browning collection. Paintings, lithographs, drawings, illustrations, murals, and memorabilia. It's a robust collection of work by this singular artist, and we are so proud to have that in our permanent collection. We are indebted to the Joffrey Wagner estate for making it possible. In turn, SAMA is committed to promoting, protecting, and preserving the works of Colleen Browning in the future. Today's symposium taps the education, experience, and expertise of noted art historians, scholars, and authors. We are very pleased to have with us on the podium today the following speakers: Dr. Philip Eliasoff to my left, Dr. Henry Adams, the rose between a number of thorns, Dr. Gail Levin, and Dr. Jonathan Weinberg. Dr. Philip Eliasoff is Professor of Art History at Fairfield University. He is the founder and moderator of the Open Visions Forum. Philip has authored several books, including Paul Cadmus' Yesterday and Today, Robert Vickrey, The Magic of Realism, and most recently, Colleen Browning, The Enchantment of Realism. Now, I could do a shameful plug for the book, which is on sale through the museum on our webpage, and the holiday season is coming up, but I won't do that. Philip serves by appointment of the governor of the state of Connecticut to the commission as commissioner for the arts in the state. Given his experience with the Open Vision Forum, Dr. Eliasoff has graciously agreed to moderate today's panel. Philip received his doctorate from the State University of New York at Binghamton. Next to Philip, I have Dr. Henry Adams. Dr. Adams is Professor of Art History at Case Western Reserve University. He is a specialist in American art of the 19th century. His most recent book, Eakins Revealed, follows on the heels of his book, Jack and Tom, which delves into the lives of Jackson Pollock and Thomas Hart Benton. Dr. Adams previously served as curator for the Carnegie Museum of Art and taught at the University of Pittsburgh, the University of Kansas, and the University of Illinois, to mention a few. Dr. Adams received his doctorate from Yale University. Dr. Gail Levin is Distinguished Professor of Art History, American Studies, and Women's Studies at the Graduate Center and Baruch College of the City College of New York. Dr. Levin's 1995 book, Edward Hopper, An Intimate Biography, is considered the definitive book on artist Edward Hopper and was chosen by the Wall Street Journal as one of the 5 best portrayals of artists' lives going back in their selections to 1931. Other books authored by Dr. Levin include Becoming Judy Chicago, a biography of the artist, Aaron Copland's America, Hopper's Places, and most recently, Lee Krasner, a biography. Her photography has appeared in books, magazines, and newspapers. Dr. Levin received her doctorate from Rutgers University. Dr. Jonathan Weinberg is a painter and art historian. He has written several noteworthy books, including Fantastic Tales, The Photography of Nan Golden, and Ambition and Love in Modern American Art, among others. Dr. Weinberg is currently visiting associate professor of art history at Brown University. He is visiting critic at the Yale School of Art and lecturer at Rhode Island School of Design. He was an artist in resident at the Getty Research Center and the Addison Gallery of American Art. His one-man retrospective was featured at the Leslie Lohman Foundation in New York in 2010. Dr. Weinberg received his doctorate from Harvard University. Each of our speakers has made a significant contribution to the field of American art, with stellar research and publications on the lives and artistic careers of a number of America's realist artists. With this as the backdrop, needless to say, I could go on for quite some time outlining the accomplishments, awards, education, publications, and experiences of our esteemed panel. In short, let me say that they offer the insight to make this symposium an interesting, informative, and entertaining program. I think it was a little over a year and a half ago, Philip Eliasoff and I were in a New York City cab somewhere around 56th and Avenue of the Americas, and we hatched the idea for this symposium podcast. This concept reflects SAMA's mission to evoke an interest in, an understanding of, and an appreciation for American art. I thank the following sponsors for supporting the symposium initiative: Allegheny Orthodontics, the Community Foundation of the Alleghenies, M&T Bank, Precision Business Solutions, Robert S. Waters Trust, Scott and Diane Little Fund, Wolf Kuhn Foundation, and again, special thank you to the Joffrey Wagner Estate. And I should say that I thoroughly enjoyed working with Eleanor Jackson Peel, Botch 11, Bill Meek, Eileen Reardon, and John Novigrad on the estate and the Browning projects. I also thank Sir Musa for their technical assistance, the museum staff, our student interns, SAMA's Board of Trustees, and everybody who has helped make this symposium a very special event. Inasmuch as today's program explores American realism and the post-war magic realist group, including Paul Cadmus, George Tooker, Robert Vickery, and Andrew Wyeth, to mention a few, let me take this time to provide a more in-depth introduction to a woman who was closely associated with these noteworthy artists, Colleen Browning. The following video, produced by Camp Creative, provides a good introduction to Colleen Browning, places this realist artist within the context of American avant-garde, and touches on the nature of American realism in the age of abstract expressionism. Ladies and gentlemen, I am pleased to present to you Colleen Browning, The Enchantment of Realism.